number 2, and Rahul Bhatt killed in Kashmir on the other side. And ladies and gentlemen, there was a concerted effort to trivialize, mock and ridicule the film Kashmir Files. It was tagged as fake and a propaganda tool. But unfortunately, the truth that was portrayed in the reel plays out in real life even today. No, I'm not hinting at a genocide or any sign of it, but the targeted killings of Hindus in Kashmir is a reality even today. Rahul Bhatt was murdered in cold blood in Budgam today. He was shot at point blank range inside a government office by terrorists who later gloated about hounding out Kashmiri Pandits. There is little doubt he was killed because of his faith. Listen in to his family, who cannot believe that the horrors of the 1990s still haunt the valley.
देखिए परिवार की, आप उनकी माँ के आंसू इस समय थम नहीं रहे हैं। इनके पिताजी की हालत देखिए। कोशिश करेंगे इनसे, वैसे मुझे मालूम है बहुत मुश्किल है। राहुल से बात कब हुई थी आपकी? क्या कह रहा था आपसे?
कुछ नहीं, हमारे घर की बात की थी। हमारा चाचा मारा, उसी के बारे में पूछ रहा था, उसका ट्रीटमेंट कहाँ का।
क्या लगता है क्यों मारते हैं? कश्मीरी हिंदू होने की वजह से माइनॉरिटी की वजह?
हम क्या बोलेंगे, ऑफिस के अंदर फिट किया हुआ है माइनॉरिटी को, इसका मतलब चुन चुन कर मारते हैं, चुन कर मारते हैं।
क्या कहना चाहेंगे इन लोगों को जो लोग उनकी
मेहरबानी, हमें क्या पता है जी, तो अब सारा खत्म हो गया, आग लग गई, पूरा समझो घर ही जल गया, अब क्या फायदा। अब किसी को बोलना ना बोलना ठीक है, हमारे लिए आग है, आपका बोला है, सारा खत्म।
देखिए इस समय सवाल पूछना भी सही नहीं होगा। इसमें क्या सवाल पूछे? मालूम है कि परिवार किस दौर से गुजर रहा है। एक और परिवार पे देखिए बिजली गिर चुकी है, परिवार का सदस्य जा चुका है। 3 दिन पहले ये कह के गया था जल्दी वापस आऊंगा, अपने अंकल को देखने आया था, लेकिन इस समय आप देख सकते हैं कितनी मुश्किल स्थिति है।
Rahul Bhatt lost his life, but the lobby that defends separatists like Yasin Malik invites them to the Prime Minister's residence, the one which says that separatists must be included and brought into the mainstream. Those who support Mirwais Omar Farooq, those who support Yasin Malik today have no words or a tear to give the family of Rahul Bhatt. And that lobby stands exposed tonight. And that is the debate that we're taking up tonight. And I, straight off the bat, want to go across to Shehzad Poonawala. Shehzad Poonawala, Rahul Bhatt has lost his life, but not one tweet that has come in from Mehbooba Mufti, not one tweet from the National Conference, not from the Congress party either, which pontificates and gives gyan every single day. Why the silence?
You see, Navika, for 32 long years, there was this entire ecosystem that wanted to suppress the truth of the Kashmiri Hindu genocide. This is the people, when the Kashmir Files came out, they wanted the film banned. These are the same people who continue to say that there was no Kashmiri Hindu genocide. These are the people, when Yasin Malik, there's action on him, there's legal action on him, they come out and say कि Yasin to बेचारा है. These are the people, when Burhan Wani is killed, they say Burhan to headmaster का बेटा है. They come and say for Afzal Guru कि Afzal Guru हम शर्मिंदा है, तेरे कातिल जिंदा है. This is an entire ecosystem that has given cover fire to Islamic Jihad. And today, those who have been in denial, those who stand up in the assembly and laugh at the plight of Kashmiri Hindus, saying कि ये झूठा है, ये सब झूठ है. Today, that entire ecosystem should come and say, is this Islamophobic, this Hindu-phobic, Islamo-Nazi hatred against Hindus not a reality? Today, the question must be answered by every person who was saying that this is a jhooty film, this is a jhoota, such ye kuch nahi hua. Today, they should tell us that is the Kashmiri Hindu genocide real or not, and whether it was Islamic Jihad that was responsible for this.
Well, Yashuvardhan Singh, spokesperson of the National Conference with us tonight, and Yashuvardhan Singh, I want to ask you, isn't it a reality exactly what the film Kashmir Files showed about the 1990s? And everybody said this is a propaganda and the government is supporting a propaganda. Do you think it's a propaganda?
Thank you so much for inviting me here. I just, first I want to condemn this killing, and I want to say one thing. This is totally lack of that government. The central government has not able to provide the security to the Kashmiri Pandits here in Kashmir. And I want to tell you one thing, that what happens in that movie, Kashmir Files, was not true. That was just to take the votes in coming election.
That was not true. Was Ralif Salif Ghalib not true? Was the killing of Justice Ganju not true? Was the killing of Girija Tikku not true? Was the killing of the 4 IF personnel by Yasin Malik not true? You, like Kejriwal, are saying that this was not true. ये कुछ हुआ नहीं. आज भी किसी को मारा नहीं गया. Can you first tell us, is this not Islamic jihad? Can you tell us whether you consider this Islamic jihad, yes or no?
Let me complete first.
What will you complete, sir? You are responsible for this murder. You are responsible for protecting the perpetrators of this murder. You are the cover fire for this. You are the ones who whitewashed this.
You are not listening to the point. It's totally killing. I'm concerned about the family, about that guy who lost his life today.
Can you identify what killed this person today?
No. Today you are questioning that the government has failed to provide security. What was your government doing in the 1990s, sir? Did it provide any security? Did it even bring in evidences? Did it even fight the cases in court for the Kashmiri Pandits who were killed there, the women who were raped and, gang raped and killed over there? Was anything done to at least bring those people to book? Did ever anybody in your party raise the... And you've been in power not just in 1990s but several times after it. What did you do to bring back the Kashmiri Pandits and Saeed Faisal Khashani? I want to ask you, what did you do then to bring justice to those people that today you're saying security is responsible for the killing of Rahul Bhatt? Where was the security then? And what happened to the cases against those who killed our Kashmiri Pandits?
I'm saying about the government. I just
do you believe Yasin Malik is a murderer and a terrorist? Can I ask you, no, 1 second, sir. Can I ask the National Conference spokesperson, do you consider Yasin Malik to be a terrorist who was responsible for the murder of hundreds and thousands of our Kashmiri Hindus?
No, we are talking about that. We are talking.
No means kya? You don't consider him as a terrorist?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying about...
Why aren't you saying that? That is the problem. You have made him, as yesterday the panelist said, Sahab, आपके लिए तो यासीन मलिक तो एक बहुत बड़ा अमन शांति का परिंदा है. ये आपके लिए परिंदा है शांति का.
Saeed Faisal Khashani, simple question tonight. After the onus has been taken by a terror group, I want to ask you, wasn't this Islamic jihad? Can you say it, yes or no?
Listen, Navika, this is very unfortunate that shamelessly these two spokespersons of BJP and National Conference are defending their parties.
The youth of Kashmir, and then we have a spokesperson of the party who have failed to deliver justice to the Kashmiri Pandits from 2014, who have failed to deliver justice to bringing back the Kashmiri Pandits. And we are here discussing about the movie. My Pandit brother has got killed today and they are shamelessly discussing a movie here. There's a shame on both of them. And he is giving us lectures.
Do you support the... No, 1 second. You are taking the moral high ground. Do you consider Mr. Yasin Malik to be a terrorist, yes or no?
Listen, sir, I am not here to
आप बुरानवानी यासीन मलिक को आतंकवादी मान नहीं सकते. यहाँ पर आकर कश्मीरी हिंदुओं के लेक्चर देते हैं. रलीफ सलीफ गलीब के नारे लग रहे थे. क्या कर रहे थे आप लोग तब? जब मस्जिदों से रलीफ सलीफ गलीब के नारे लग रहे थे, जब इस्लामिक जिहाद का झंडा बुलंद किया जा रहा था, तब कहाँ थे आप लोग? फिर गए इसी तरह, जैसे आपका विंडो फिर गया है वैसे फिर गए और यहाँ पर आकर लेक्चर देते हैं. बताइए, आर्टिकल 370 और 35 से हटाया गया तो क्या कहा इन दोनों पार्टियों ने? चाइना की मदद लेंगे इसको लागू करने के लिए. क्या कहा महबूबा मुफ्ती ने कि इसको हटाने पर तिरंगा उठाने वाला कोई नहीं मिलेगा. ये इनकी मानसिकता है.
I only want to say that those in denial are doing a disservice to their motherland, and those who are silent tonight, who have no words to say for Rahul Bhatt and his family. And how will they say anything? Because they were hugging Yasin Malik. And I can show you the picture of 2006. That picture which tells you the story of what was going on in Kashmir. Yasin Malik at the Prime Minister's residence. With what face will they tweet today? Because this has been going on since the 1990s, and yet separatists were being given center stage to be tried, to be the people who dictated how the mainstream would be determined. Those are the follies we continue to pay for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Spare a thought for all those who've lost their lives, the Kashmiri Pandits, the people, the Hindus who have been killed just because their faith is the Hindu faith. That's called Islamic Jihad. It's time to call it out. Thank you very much for joining me on the NewsHour.